The summer heat has returned for a few more days, but we know the cooler weather isn't far behind. That means the end of growing season is near and it's time to close up the garden. Tom's back at the raised beds, getting that process started.
Good evening, everyone. We're back here at the raised garden beds, and Justin, it's that time to close things down. We're looking at the plants. I've been already taking up the carrots, some peppers here, and they've looked pretty good, but zucchini have had a couple issues this summer.
Yeah, zucchini, you know, with the powdery mildew setting in, as we've seen, the wet, fall, early or late summer, early fall here, that's kind of set in, has taken over the zucchini plant. So
yeah, the cool air, the wet, just a little too much.
It was, yep. It didn't get the airflow, so that the powdery mildew set in. So it is done now. We'll rip it up and start putting a garden to bed.
All right, and the good thing is that we did get a bunch of zucchini off this too.
Yeah.
That's great to hear. Now, our other bed, we still have lots of peppers. The lettuce we planted just, 3 weeks ago is looking fantastic right now. Well, we still have a bunch of green tomatoes.
Yep.
But we know with enough sunlight, they'll turn to some color too.
Yep, you got some good weather coming in this week, it sounds like. So they'll start ripening and finishing out. And lettuce being a cold weather crop, they're doing really well too. So you can still harvest your lettuce.
Yeah, definitely. And the thing is here though, we're looking at our peppers, and for some reason we have some bees. We're going to address that later on, so we're going to actually go back and close up the other bed for now so we can take care of these guys the next couple of days, and we'll take care of this bed at the same time. So Justin, we're basically leaving all our roots here. I mean, we've got the leftover stuff here, but the roots, the leaves, we leave them in the bed, right?
Yeah, so you can use the roots, the smaller stuff, and bury that down. Yeah, exactly. And make sure you do that in the fall. A lot of people may think in the springtime would be better, but don't do that in the spring. Do it in the fall now, because this green stuff and this brown stuff right now, these old leaves, when you bury them and put dairy-dew in there, that's the biology will help break that down and make that more available for the spring for your plant. Because if you try to do it in the spring, it won't be broke down for your plant. It'll still be maybe a brown piece laying on top, and it won't be available for plant food next spring.
So in other words, the energy is going towards the breaking it down this spring rather than over the winter time.
Right on. Yeah, you're exactly right. Yep. So that's a good thing to do. Bury them. Make sure you put soil on top of those to make sure that biology can work around that surface area on that to make sure it's broken down.
All right. So what is the next step here? We've got everything dug up. They got some leftover stuff in here. What do we do next?
So next week we're going to show you on how to measure up your bed to make sure you put the right amount of dairy down, because a little is good, doesn't mean a lot's better. It means we got to make sure that we keep that in balance, and then healthy garden too. The way to keep it organic so we can have a healthy bed going into next year. All
right, perfect. Sounds like a great plan, and I hope to see you then. Wrapping down that season, we're almost there. Plants are basically done, and of course next week finalizing the entire beds.